the female low-tier god, Jaymommy. Now, I've never been much of a LowTierGod fan, but I do know who he is. I know he be just going in on people, saying crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? And this girl, Jaymommy, I've seen her on Instagram quite a bit of times, and she is funny. Let's get into the vid and let's figure out who Jaymommy really is.
We have found your Harley Quinn, bro.
Sheesh.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. And for today, we have a pretty interesting video. And a lot of you may be curious on what exactly this is, right? So look, I was looking through around Instagram to get some inspiration for any video ideas that I could possibly talk about. You know, I was really searching deep, really going in deep, and I'm really telling you, like, I was really trying to search for anything that I could even possibly remotely talk about, because it's like that's just how I get my ideas, all right? But then I stumbled across this video, which at first glance I was like, did LowTierGod transition? Did he take HRT?
Mind sending me $1 on Cash App? The f look like, what the f think I'm doing this for fun?
Why would I give your ass money and I'm trying to make my damn own?
Like, let's lock the f in, my nigga. Like, what the f is wrong with you, buddy? Don't you ever in your life disrespect me like that again and ask me no dumbass question like that. Send me some lunch money? F you. That's exactly what I'm gonna tell my kids too, if I ever have them.
I can already just smell the comment just floating down there. We got female LTG before GTA 6. Boo! You stink! Now look, I think for some context, right, we gotta know who exactly is LowTierGod to begin with, because if we're calling another content creator the female LTG, we first gotta know about LowTierGod first. So basically, if you've been living under a rock, you may have known LowTierGod as the guy who gets made fun of for having the worst fashion choices, and also being the guy that told everybody to love themselves with a thunder edit of himself.
Are worthless. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stomp you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup. You worthless. You're gonna stay on my until you die. You serve zero purpose. You should love yourself now. Yeah.
He's also the guy that just so happens to just have the worst imaginable streaming moments of all time, and is generally considered, mostly by all, to be one of the worst streamers of all time. And that's not even like an exaggeration. Like, literally, if your grandma started a streaming channel right now on Twitch, which she literally just played chess, she will be automatically way better than LowTierGod as a streamer. Like, I'm being like dead ass. My whole life.
Okay. Maybe I'm missing the plot. You know? Maybe there's a plot, I'm just missing it. Maybe I'm not the core audience. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is for me. This just sound like I'd rather listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit. What are you doing, brother? But maybe there's a purpose for this. Somewhere. A purpose, you know? He's kind of hitting that hoe, though. I'm not lying. He kind of hitting that hoe. Oh, LowTierGod is 40 years old? Damn. He's still hitting that hoe. You know what I'm saying? He kind of, you know, he kind of touching them notes. Touching them notes, bro. That's, what the fuck? You were that special.
That was so terrible, I think you gave me cancer.
Yeah, LTG is really just, he is a person that exists. Whether we like it or not, he is definitely the definition of a person who is slowly losing touch with the reality a little bit. But yeah, let's get back on point. Who is the female LTG? Well, the female LTG is called Jaymommy. Yes, Jaymommy. Now, I wanted to look at her videos, right? Because I wanted to see what makes her being called the female LTG. And why does she act so similar to him? I mean, look, acting like a head to your viewers or anything like banning your viewers, all right? It's not necessarily just an LTG thing, all right? It's basically like a universal thing, right? But some people just they take it a little bit unhinged, all right? And Jaymommy is no stranger to it, because Jaymommy is literally like the definition of like a female LTG, because it's almost uncanny.
Have you gooned before? Have you ever gooned?
To you?
No, in general.
Yeah. 14.
What year were you born? Quick! What year were you born? Quick! What year? What year? What year? What year? You ain't 13. You ain't 14. Yeah, get the fuck up out of here, man. Cause you ain't no fucking 14. Your mom know what's gonna happen to her. Got it. GG. Yeah, you shut your ass up, boy. Don't make shut your. Hey, bro. Hey, hold on. Hey, bro. Keep saying. I will. Hey, with your broke ass. Shut your broke ass. You scary. The fuck wrong with you? Scoreboard. Ass, stanky ass. Look at that dumb ass skin you got on. You look stupid as. Don't play with me. Yeah, Jaymommy. Yeah. Where your boyfriend at? Where's your boyfriend? Why he not defending you? Where's your boyfriend? Oh, okay. Oh, how much do you suck? How much do you suck? Answer my question. How much do you suck? More than me? Answer my question.
Now look, if you're expecting this was like some sort of like hit piece on Jaymommy, like some Eminem diss track, like MGK type, no, that is not what this is, right? All that this video is basically it's basically glazing here, because
I know it. Earlier I was thinking in my head, I'm like, bro made this video, right? Because paint up a little picture here with me. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be talking about this shit because
oh my God, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was about to be double time. Listen, I know this is just like we just talking about absolutely nothing at this point. But bro right here, listen to the plays method, right? You got YouTube clout, right? You got some clout. You see a shorty, she bad. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, I'm trying to get shorty to rock with me. You use your YouTube clout to make a video about shorty glazing. Best case scenario, she fuck with you and fall in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, she doesn't see it. Slightly less worst case scenario, she might follow you on Instagram, or she might like the video or comment or something. You know what I'm saying? So you already put your foot in there. You know what I'm saying? You get your foot in the door. That's what bro doing right now. Bro trying to double hand twist her glaze shorty right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see the method, brother. I see the method. You know what I'm saying?
For a good reason. Because not only is Jaymommy a female LTG in some sort of way, right? I also think she's better than LTG himself. She's already way better than LTG. Unlike LTG, she probably doesn't have to worry about paying child support payments on time.
Oh my God.
And also having to, you know, having the worst fashion choices, and also having just having an extremely unlikable personality. Because LTG is just kind of known for being the most blandest guy. He's kind of known to have a really bland personality, even when he's like not raging.
Here we go!
Basically, what I want to do, right? I want to compare these two, right? Just to see how true it is. How true it is that these two just might be actually linked to each other in some unconventional way, right? Even though Jaymommy herself has...
This is like a cloak and dagger. I can kind of see that cloak and dagger. Jaymommy and LowTierGod. The vision. Y'all don't see the vision, but I see the vision. You know what I'm saying?
I think from what I've seen, right, she doesn't like being called the female LTG. I want to rank these two basically on like three factors, right? On their content, on their similarities, and just overall personality. That's basically it. I want to compare these two, just see how similar they are.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck was that? It was kind of fire though. That shit was kind of fire. That was like them old school TV shows type shit. You know, you back in school and they roll out the TV and then they put something in, like Bill Nye the Science Guy or some shit. That shit that kind of gave me. I fuck with that.
Now, a big common trait that LowTierGod has is that he tends to have like one of the biggest gooner tendencies of all time. I literally seen videos of him like literally describing the most gooner scenarios of all time. This guy literally makes stories just out of the whim, right? Like, he doesn't even script them. Like, he just makes them up on his own, which is a genuinely, actually, a skillful thing to do. He makes the most gooner stories of like your mom, about your cousin, or even about your sister, but mostly about your mom.
I look like I work at Pizza Hut? Well, listen, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I look like I work at Pizza Hut, I'm gonna ring your mom's doorbell. She's not gonna answer it at first because she's gonna see a tall black man, but she's gonna peep through the peephole and see the peanut butter complexion, so everything's gonna be all right. Gets to her knees, grabs one fist, grabs another, gives me a double stack because I got the BDC. Starts sucking, twerking, twisting. I'm like,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, how does Jaymommy compare? And oh boy, it's actually quite similar.
How long you gonna keep wearing that Party City wig? Look, sweetie, for as long as your mom keep letting me in that. Right, now I'm the villain. I will be your mom and your dad at the same damn time. While your dad in the back and I'm handling your mom from the front with a long like strap. That's what you're not understanding. Your mom would really love this. I will hit your mom with one of these, the crazy like leg lift ups. I will really do your mom dirty as fuck with a crisscross.
I think it probably got to a point where people kept saying she was like LowTierGod, so she probably leaned into it. I think she's doing that shit more now. Honestly.
Another trait LowTierGod has is that he's basically known to not have the greatest hygiene practices of all time. Have you guys ever heard of the story that he literally has never used a toilet in a day in his life? Well, that's actually not very much half true, but he made it clear that he doesn't really enjoy toilets, alright? He doesn't think that pissing in toilets is really all that ethical.
So I don't believe in I'm a strong believer that
Bro is struggling to pull that shit out, bro. Nigga was too embarrassed to pull that shit out, bro. Me too. I would be embarrassed too. Batman wouldn't get that information out of me, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he better not say a strong belief that you shouldn't pee in toilets. What you gonna do? Go pee outside? You gonna go pee in the backyard? Like a fucking golden retriever, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? The fuck is we doing?
toilets are not meant to be pissed in, only urinals. Piss splashes all over the seat. It's disgusting. It's unsanitary for a dude to piss in a toilet.
Where do you pee at home? In your shower? That's the closest thing you got to a urinal or the sink, nigga. You know what I'm saying? How does that help? How does that make anything better, brother? You're cooked. You know what I'm saying? He's cooked.
So, preferably, I use a bottom.
Now let's compare Jay to see how she pales in comparison to Dale.
You want me to run my ass downstairs, go wash my hands, and look cool for y'all? No, I'm not washing shit because I don't wash my hands. No, okay, I wash my fucking hands, but I don't wash my hands after I eat. Does that make sense? Come on now. Use deodorant.
Damn.
I def use deodorant, bitch.
Damn. Had to check myself, brother. I came from the gym. This my gym fit, brother. My shit kind of drippy though. Hold on, let me show y'all my fit right quick. My shit. Oh fuck. Peep the drip. Peep the drip. Peep the drip. Oh, damn. Ooh, damn, knocking shit over. Yeah. Big ass shirt. 4XL. You know what I mean? Really stepping. Then I got a tank under. You know what I'm saying? Hide the muscles. You know, I gotta stop playing with me. Come on. Look at it. I just came from the gym. Working out hard. Real big body, work out hard, big body type shit. You know what I'm saying? Peep the band stuff. Hold on, y'all don't really see the drip, brother. I'm gonna show y'all the drip. If I bust my ass, we gonna have a real problem in it, bitch. Yeah, real drippler. Stop playing with me. I got this shit. Yo, and look at the bottom. They like cutting shit. This shit too fast. Stop playing with me. I'm really like that. I'm really like that. Stop playing with me, brother. I got this shit from the thrift store for $4.99, brother. Shirt, big ass 4XL. I cut it myself. Not the size. I cut this myself. $1.99, brother. Maybe $2.99. I don't know. One of them. $1.99. Pants, thrift store, $4.99, brother. I don't know whose uncles this shit was. I don't know who got slimed out in these pants, but these shit's hard. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. How did we get here? Oh, my fit. Cause I know y'all was gonna talk shit about my fit with his big ass shirt. Niggas like, oh, that big ass shirt. Oh no. Nigga, my shit fire. I'm really dripping. What the fuck is you talking about? She really dripping. Straight out her armpits. I'm not gonna lie. That one's a little crazy. Damn, I done dropped my light and shit, bro.
But I do sweat. Sniffed your phone so fast. See this why a motherfucker can't be honest with y'all. LowTierGod is your profile picture, bald as fuck. First of all, LowTierGod, you ugly as fuck. Damn. That's just
Damn.
Now let's compare them on how they treat their viewers, alright? Basically, the thing that literally makes them actually have a platform for them to talk about, alright? Including myself. Thank you all, by the way, for 7,000. We're quickly approaching 8,000. I'm sorry to plug.
Yeah, he plugging. I'm about to drop a like though. Make sure right here in the corner, boom, drop a like. It's a good vid, bro. I appreciate his work. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all drop a like on this video too. You know what I mean? Subscribe also. You know what I mean?
Well, LowTierGod has a tendency to basically ban anybody who basically criticizes him. You could probably say hi to LTG and he'll probably ban you if he's in a bad mood. You could literally say to LTG that he hopes he has a nice, great day and hopefully that he has a good time in his stream and you'll get banned.
Mods, ban anybody speaking Portuguese. Let's get these jungle out of here. This is an English stream, motherfuckers. How the f gonna be from Brazilian computer in a hut talking shit? Fuck out of here.
The LTG pretty much handles.
Hey, yo. This nigga different. For you to say some shit like that, you gotta really think you uncancelable. Nigga, everybody's cancelable. You know?
Trolls like it's basically like some sort of like dictatorship in North Korea. He basically is kind of like a dictator of the streaming world. If you don't agree on anything on what he says, you're getting banned. You're getting sent to the freaking gulag. But how does Jaymommy treat her viewers? And honestly, not even that different.
you a guy or a girl, bitch. Let's ask your mom. Is your mom a guy or a girl? If I clap her and record it, how you gonna feel about that if you don't mind me asking? Is your mom a guy or a girl? Let's ask her. She's dead. Hey, bro, what you putting dot? I'm supposed to feel bad because you saying you talking shit to me. So I talk shit back to you, and then you put she's dead. Dot. Like what you want? Okay, I'll fuck your dad. How about that? Since your mom ain't here, rest in peace. But your dad can get it. And what you gonna say? He dead too?
But man, all from what I'm seeing is that this is literally just. This is like LowTierGod in an alternate universe. Literally.
Copy and paste.
And this is pretty crazy too, because Jaymommy actually kind of plays the same games that LTG plays. She has a few clips of her playing Tekken, and you know she does the same things as like LowTierGod goes on its like Discord to like rate women and give them like a score on like 1 to 10 on how smashable they are. Basically, almost kind of the same content, just in a different gender bend.
Whose daddy is this? Whose daddy is this? Hey, bro. Hey, look, W and Daddy, whoever dad this is.
My oh, my oh, my oh, my oh.
Now, I think a lot of you may be wondering, has LowTierGod ever have responded to his female doppelganger? And I haven't been able to find anything. Maybe I might find something like after I record this, right? But all I know is that basically Jaymommy doesn't really like the title of being called the female LTG, because why on earth would you want to be associated with the guy that's basically the worst person imaginable, right? But no, dude, look, I'm being like for real here. I genuinely enjoy her content probably more than LTG, because look, I don't know about you guys, right? But look, I've been seeing a lot of male content creators for pretty much the majority of my life. Pause. Alright, but there's barely a few female content creators, right, that I will actually go and watch. There's a very, very few that I'll ever watch, just because I feel like a lot of their fans are always just simps who just always just want to get like just a single crumb of attention, right?
That's facts.
And these female streamers either play into the joke or just don't even want to be a part of it, right? But Jaymommy is like literally like kind of like the best of both worlds, because she literally just insults like random kids like Dale. Like, how many times are you going to see a female content creator that opens a Labubu, right? And then their first immediate thought is how they're going to fit it in their coin slot, if you know what I mean.
It's a fucking Lagugu. I don't know what the fuck this is. This going to my goodbye. Because
it stinks. Nice and good.
Who added that? Who added that? Was that a part of the video, or did you add that, brother? I need to know.
Say, this might be a little bit controversial to say, but I think I'd much rather watch a stream from her than I'd rather watch a stream from Asmongold or Kaisenet, because at least she actually has some personality and has the talent to actually be funny.
And has the balls to say some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't have the balls to say the shit that she would say. And you gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. She's really like a guy streamer that don't give a fuck. But as a girl, which is pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, she is funny, but don't take it the wrong way. No, but I literally do think that she kind of deserves the success that she is getting, because oh boy, like it's really rare to see like just genuine people online, right? It's almost like I don't really want to compare to LTG for long term, right? Because LTG is basically the definition of like
crash out,
not being true to yourself. Like LTG, all right, to a lot of people, basically he's not the guy you want to go to get advice from. He's not the guy to, you know, you want to look up to, right?
House parties, went to them, went ahead, shadow ass grabbed. If you guys don't know what shadow ass grabbing is, you literally never been to a house party where it was dark. You just grab the plumpest ass. You're gonna get away with it because it's a dark house party, so you could do it.
Brother, you're teaching these niggas the worst shit possible. Yo, niggas trying to unraise kids, bro. Like, I wouldn't let my kid watch this. He's trying to unraise my children. I done raised my children. Nigga trying to mess up all the hard work I done put in to raise my children right. Bro said, yo, you ain't never shadow ass grab. Bro.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Sick, nasty work,
You
bro.
want. You could do what you want. What the f? No!
Like, he's basically a lolcow. But Jaymommy is not a lolcow by any means, all right? We respect women around here. Like I say, we respect. Now, look, as much as I would want to keep talking about this, right? You know, Jaymommy really does not really have a lot of information that I can research her upon. She's still very much an up-and-coming creator, all right? And she obviously is doing pretty well. She has 100K on Instagram, no YouTube channel that I heard of, and she's doing pretty much well. And mostly either that just because of her just kind of being called the female LTG. But like literally, I think if you like LTG, but you actually want to watch an actual good streamer, I guess you probably want to head over to Jaymommy streams.
Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me?
Her calling out children is actually a little bit more funny than a grown-ass man in his 40s insult random like people for no reason.
Man, don't start the kookily dances and shit, bro. Stop with that lame ass shit. Kookily ass.
So yeah, guys, I think that's just gonna wrap it up for today's video.
Hey, man. Shout out to bro for making this video. Bro's super glazed. I'm not gonna lie. He's super glazed. Like, double hand twister glazed that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. And, you know, shout out to Jaymommy. She is funny. She's on the come up. Hopefully she don't say nothing that gets her canceled. Like I said earlier, everybody is cancelable. You know, when you start moving like you can't be canceled, that's where you start doing shit that's more cancelable. You know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.